Paul? Yeah. Uh, designated crisis responder? Yes. hmm Time of the evaluation, Mr. Budnick did not present an imminent risk? Yes. Of danger to himself or others, but his desperation to gain what he feels has been unjustly lost may increase? Yeah. hmm Department of Social and Health Services. Mhm. Did you get a copy of the dissolution of marriage, and did it include the stipulation and order from the Superior Court of Guam? Could you get me the employees of the DSHS? Yes. Now, Carol? I wasn't in Brennan, Washington. Yeah. I wasn't cyber stalking. Yes. I'm not persecutory delusional. Yes. For knowing that I d- did Child Protective Services receive a copy of the dissolution of marriage that Clallam County issued. Yes. Where it says the people of Guam by and through the Assistant Attorney General Nick Barrett. Yes. And the defendant Paul Chad Budnick. Yep. Represented by the Guam Public Defender Service Corporation, do hereby enter into the following agreement. Yes. Now, we had an agreement when we were on Guam. Yes, I did. Yes, with them. The Attorney General's Office of Guam. One, having entered into diversion, the defendant has completed the counseling requirements of the diversion program and paid the applicable fees and fines. Two, the defendant is now placed on unsupervised status and allowed to leave island. Yes. Three, the court may vacate the trial date scheduled in this matter. Yes. Now, 4, if defendant continues to perform satisfactorily during the period of diversion, at the end of the period of diversion, the criminal charges shall be dismissed upon or application of the defendant pursuant of 9 Guam Code. Yes. Defendant would then qualify for expungement. Any contact between Mr. Budnick, yes, and his wife and the 5 minors named, yes, will be regulated by the court in the state of Washington. Yes. Mr. Budnick shall obey the orders of the Washington court. Yes. Now, the Washington court never gave me a dissolution of marriage. The Washington court never gave me any notice of court hearings. The Washington court never gave me any due process when issuing the protection order in 2011. Yes. The Washington court, yes, was required to include with the petition for dissolution the stipulation and order from the Guamanian Superior Court. Yes. Now, I don't remember receiving that at the time of the arrest and when you put me in jail for the accusation of violating the protection order that was issued in 2011. Yes. Unnecessarily. Yes. Because I had a no contact order issued from the Superior Court of Guam. Now, every protection order that has been issued from the court in the state of Washington right now has been fraudulent too, inclusive of the protection order, that happens to be obstructing my right to communicate with my sons. Yes. Now, I'm wanting to know, where are they? See, no one, yes, has enforced my rights as a citizen. I wasn't in Jefferson County. Right. I wasn't cyber stalking. Yes. I wasn't making shows. Yes. So some corrupt individuals could get paid. Yes. To have me put in jail under the false accusation of having any involvement in any crime. Now, I have really documented this whole idea, right, that we don't make up fake crimes on December 31st of 2015. Yes. when you could see that I was on the bus that morning. Yeah. And I was in this library on December 31st of 2015. Right. You don't make up fake crimes where you accuse an individual of being in Jefferson County on June 16th of 2017. Right. hmm Where they supposedly said that they were going to blow the face off of somebody. Yes. You don't make up fake emails. Yes. Where you say that somebody emailed numerous recipients, including people at Heidi Budnick's workplace, when they didn't do that. Right. You don't intentionally incarcerate any citizen of the United States without any evidence against them. Now, I didn't email the Brennan School District. Yes. I didn't email the Quilcene School District. Oh, I wasn't in Sequim, Washington. There was no reason to arrest me for cyber stalking and violating a no contact order. And since the no contact order did not have, yes, the jurisdiction to be issued because of the fraud of issuing the first one, there's an obligation of the Sequim Police Department to remove all the fraud of the false arrest, yes, the false imprisonment right now. Now, I want you to give custody of my sons to myself. See, any contact, yes, any contact that between myself, my wife, and children, will be regulated by the court in the state of Washington. Yes. Now, you've obstructed me to have contact with my children, yes, without the enforcement of the stipulation and order, didn't you? Yes, because I am to obey the orders of Washington State as long as the state of Washington enforces the regulations necessary to issue court orders. You can't just put mental health evaluation and treatment if recommended. Yes, you actually do have to serve the individual, right, at least 5 judicial days prior to having a court hearing. Yes. And as much as you say, well, we can issue this dissolution of marriage, yeah, I don't remember it having the stipulation and order right now. Now, where are my sons at? This defendant, yeah, public defender, assistant attorney general, yes, signed the 21st, right, the 21st of November. It became an actual enforceable stipulation or November 29th, 2011. Yeah. And then I included in my response, yes, the expungement. Now, I'm thinking that my wife, yes, did not include the stipulation and order because the thought of, well, where are my sons? What seems to be the problem today? Yeah. Expungement. Oh, I misspelled it. Yes. Somebody's refusing to enforce the laws? Yeah. There's some reason for that? Well, we have a problem. My wife took my sons, yes, moved to the state of Washington while I was in custody on Guam, yes, and had you issue a protection order where I didn't receive any due process, yeah. And then after you issued it right now, well, where are they? They're not with me. Are they playing football today?